There are two categories.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Is selected.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Holmes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you. Running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Middle third.
Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Play call.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And that's where they'll have to down it just inside the 50-yard line.
Sprint out smash.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Williams. On the move at the 30. And he cruises his way to the house.
Entering play call.
Touchdown,
Suggestions.
Alabama!
There are 8 categories. You have 15
I know we're only in
options.
game one, but in this half,
Selected.
you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Onside kick is selected. Normal.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Otm. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
There are 6 categories. There are 7 subcategories. Options set to split 6 plays. You have 12 options. 3, 5 is selected. Big nickel. Overchi. There are 2 categories. You have 22
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Gets it to him on the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
Play call. Overchi. There are
Love
2
the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Yes.
Finds the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Entering play call.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Favoring LB cover 3 was made.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was thinking Making big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Suggestions. There are
nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Russell. That's reeled in, it's Miller. Shoved out of bounds, they'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Grabs behind the line, it's Miller. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
Entering play call for figure shift feature 26 to AHDN Dual. MTN jailbreak AHD Lord Nish Scott.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Good play call on defense. Third down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up
Entering play call.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They've got to do their job.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stacked up after gaining a cover to the 23.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
60 out. LB Delaware was free.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Castellanos. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Rush is on him. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
Electrical locked.
Snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll run the option. Give to the running back. It's a seam wide open. Wide open spaces. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
You have 122 options or the electrical lock is selected.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone.
Right.
They'll move the tight end. They'll leave it with him. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense. Great in the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back. Turning on the Jets. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. It doesn't matter what time of season it is. A top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game. They have a lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Play call, favorites. There are 6 categories. You have 20 options. Cover 3 does Mabel is selected.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Cover 3.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
And the Seminoles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
There are 6 categories.
The Seminoles will punt this one away.
Number 43, are supposed to
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39.
Orbicon wheel shot. RP overhead Y flat.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miller. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Might be looking to run. On the run, deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you've got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. And they decide to cut out the kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a two-touchdown lead at 14.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Might be changing the route. On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for it all. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
Corner.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the catch, it's Miller. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Coach suggestions.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Entering play call.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. Gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Back to throw, it's Russell. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play. And they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
You have 9 options.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, as a quarterback, it's going to be tough throwing comeback routes against this guy. He does such a good job breaking on the ball, and he's able to swat it away.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Max contact.
Wants to throw on third down. Under fire. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering base, cop, normal. Normal.
And the Seminoles will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 8 categories. You have 8 options. An area selected. Ghosts of RPO Duo Alert Ghost.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. He's got him in the flat. He breaks a tackle. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, we had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the left. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Suggestions. There are 8
the defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw.
There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Categories. You have 15
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
There are 8 categories.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field. And this is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Leaves it with the back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23.
95
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Catch in the middle. It's Bernard. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Enter.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Entering
this is like having an extra running.
Suggestion. Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering.
Your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Entering play call.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They want to run this quarterback. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
Entering play call.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. Shot right there.
Onside kick is selected. Normal.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Otm. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 6 categories. You have 20 options. Cover 3 as Mabel is selected.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Takes the handoff. It's Holmes. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Pass.
Off the play fake. Now sliding to his left. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. And he didn't have the accuracy either. And that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
When you hear about run blitzes, this is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Russell. They'll run the screen. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
Favorites. There are 8 categories. You have 122 options. Orbit electrical lock is selected.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. The corners are walked up tight. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
You have 122 options. Orbit electrical
It's tough
lock
on the
is
defense
selected.
there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, when the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the 1st down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll send the tight end in motion. A 1st down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. Touchdown time! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Entering play call.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted.
Options. Onside kick is selected. Normal.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. No return coming. He'll call for the
Entering play call. Favorites. There are 6 categories. You have 20 options. Cover 3 bus Mabel is selected.
Starts from their own 25-yard line.
Give cushion.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Seminoles headed quickly to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up.
It's a running room. And he'll be brought down.
Play call. Favorites.
And this defense, how about it, man? Putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting the big sack, but now letting him take off and get so many yards back and climb back in this 3rd down situation. Good response, but
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
There are 6
this has been
categories.
a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Everybody stays in their lanes
Entering
well
play
enough,
call.
and they stop him
Favorites.
at the
There are 8
31-yard
categories.
line.
You have 122 options. Shift Fiction HPs 26 to AHPN Bill. Coach suggest RPO Duo Alert Post.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Hold and finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Groups is selected. Vertical groups. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 category. AHPN goal. Inside zone. Concept. And 0-1 trap.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Defense in press coverage. The lone back's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And around.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
Well, this offense can get after you a variety of ways in their running game, and one of the ways they do it is by using their wide receivers on jet sweeps. Good example right there.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup for the defense. Cuts him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Entering play
just
call,
nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team.
You have 20 options. Cover 3 has made.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
Give cushion.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Dances away to buy time. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. To the ground with the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Looking downfield on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls
Entering play call.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
There he goes. He's at the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, no!
Yeah, this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Tigers ever do that? Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They kick it away on 4th down. And the returner goes down.
Entering play clock formation. Favorites. There are 6 categories. You have 20 options. Cover 3 was Mabel is selected.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Snagged in the middle, it's McCoy. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Knowles will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Favorites. There are 6 categories.
I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing them, and making life so hard on this offense.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's McCoy. They'll get the 1st down, it's spotted on the 49. And the Knowles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Close. There are 2 categories. You have 8 options. Rocket toss is selected.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. At the 45 on his way. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
There are 2 categories.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Back open in the middle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
Categories. You have
Here's
6
this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll take a knee as they keep draining the time off that clock. Now under a minute to go.